Yeah.
Hello all, it's Defenestrator6 here, back playing some Fortresscraft Evolved, episode number 11. So, in between episodes, I have been busy. I did a lot of clearing here, did a little prep work here. Mostly I've just been doing a lot of prep work, getting ready to put in our cargo lift. And as you can see here, that's a really deep hole. That goes all the way down like 400 blocks, all the way down to the titanium. And I'm also mining, or using the little auto excavator here that I don't actually have on me because it's down at the bottom digging. And I'm digging one of the adjacent sides to it. I'm not sure which side, because yeah, you get turned around once you go down underground, but that's going on. Let's see, I also did some research. I unlocked the level 3 power grid, and I finished the other one that was going on. So let's go ahead and run this guy, since that's fairly cheap. We'll go ahead and put this in, these pods in, and then we'll get working on the cargo lift here. So I need 4 more, so and I need 3 times that, so I need 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 24. So 8 there and 24 here, and that will be good. So for our, sorry, that'll be good for our 10. And we need 15 iron, which is 30 and 90, so 1, 2. Alright. And we'll let those run, and then we'll throw some lithium in. Alright, so we need, let's see here, on the cargo lift, we need to put it 4 blocks up. Yeah, let's go 4 blocks up. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to power it yet. Dude, Spiderbot, man, do you mind? I'm kind of working here. Like, it would be much appreciated if you would just, you know, go defend the base somewhere else. Thanks. So, these actually take quite a bit of power. So I've considered running, putting 4 pyrothermic generators on top. I think that's how I'm gonna set that up. So let's do that. So I've already got 2 generators. And let's get 2 more. Let's see, how many conveyor belts do we have? Yeah, we'll make another batch of those. Oh, and I also got in number 3. So with the that power upgrade research, it allowed me to get the Mark III booster. So now we've got 61 Mark III guys built up. And as you can see, we've got 100 and 100 here. So those are all filled up. And I've actually used them already. Like, I've already been able to snag pods for different builds, which have been very handy. So let's make this guy accessible from the back side. Oops. Yeah. Alright. So now we can just walk right up here. La-ti-da. And I guess even if with these here, I can always put batteries in the corners if I'd rather beam power and cut off like the coal supply that I'd be running to over here. So I'm going to give it a little boost start, dump some coal in there so they can get started. And so now we got a route. Make sure this is actually lined up. Okay, it's up there. Alright, how do we want to... I don't believe I have any turntables on me. Alright, let's grab a turntable really quick and use that.
Crafting.
Just made a few of them because we'll use them for other things. And turntable right there. And we'll go straight into up, into it. And there we go. Make sure that was going the right direction. I guess I'd be to see if, you know, the enriched coal was going through or not. But no, can never be too safe, you know. Alright, so we've got all these guys filling in here, and these are fairly full, so sweet. Now that should be, yep, full power. And now we're ready to drop in the lifts, or sorry, the rack rails. So let's go. And that's 600 rails, so that will get us 300 blocks down. And so while that's going, we'll make some quick rounds here of collecting some resources. Yeah, my titanium smelter isn't running right now because I was organizing things down there, prepping the rack railer and stuff. Wow. I don't know where they're all spawning from. Because I tried to lay down all these wood planks so they'd stop spawning down here. But I don't know. I mean, I can think that maybe spawning here, but I don't know. Maybe it's here. This will be where the number 5 induction charger goes. But oh well. Until then. Alright. Shaft depth 100. And what is it? Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna top all those off with rails. So I've got some more rails being made too. And wherever that next lift needs to go in at, or in the next shaft that's being dug. Because the gold and titanium are close enough together, I'll probably just group them all. Or I'll run titanium up one and gold out the other. And then I need to find a big nickel vein. And eventually we'll get a lift over there for the lithium. Alright, let's see, we're on our last pod here, so we need 35 lithium pods. So double 35, you get 70. There's 70, and you triple that, you get 210. So 210. Alright. And we actually got attacked earlier and lost it. So I might need to consider some base defense here very shortly. Because right now I've got like a gun here, like a couple here, and one guy there. I think I have like 5 guns total. Oh, no, 6, I lied. But that's not base defense. That's, you know, let's tickle him to death or something. So, and if you see this block right here, it's called the Nano Disintegrator. That's really helpful in clearing shafts. It destroys everything in a 3x3 block, no matter what. So, there's a bunch of ore in the middle of your shaft, it's really easy to clean that all out. Alright, we are 205 blocks down. That is nice. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly how far down my that vein actually is, but this shaft here will run right into it. So like it'll stop right on top of our titanium, which is really nice. So let's go over and grab some iron, grab some more rack rails. Oh, I just missed wide right, or wide left, I mean. And we're going to... So I actually stopped that, or I added some of them just to go into storage here because I was running a little low on iron bars. So I just decided to run a few of them over into bars, instead of running them all into the rack rails at the moment. But now that we've got a few more bars back, we'll switch over to rack rails again. Alright, let's run back over here and check out how we're doing. Ooh, man. All this clearing I'm doing is making it a little bit harder to keep shooting the grappling gun over. And eventually we'll put in, so I've got this level lower kind of intentionally, so that way I can run all my machines at this level and then fill them in with the hardened blocks, so that way I've got a fairly even surface and I'm not constantly like falling down into things, and I've got this surface I can run fast on. Oh, okay, waiting for more resources. So I obviously didn't give it enough rack rails. Well, there's 300 more, so I hope you don't... I mean, I guess if I'm going down, like, it's a lot of rack rails. Alright, and then I have the controller, or I have the, excuse me, I have the box on me. Where's the box? Right there. And so, now that we've got that, ooh, see, I need to use transport pipes down there. I'm going to need to use some transport pipes. But transport pipes, they've changed the crafting recipe, and they now require hardened machine blocks, which means I'm going to need these assemblers here to really start crafting up these guys. So I think the next, I mean, I can make them by hand, but they actually cost double. So each one of these hardened blocks costs 2 here. Normally they cost 1 each. And same thing with this. Well, normally they cost 16 each, and here they cost 24. So we'll definitely look to make the next couple episodes. So we'll look to getting the titanium, or all the tier 2 ores brought up. Then we'll look to get them all smelting. And we'll look at starting to make these using the assemblers, start crafting a bunch of the machine blocks and these steel alloys and this. So maybe next episode we'll look at making all of those, because that's a lot of the next, like the tier 2 level of machines. You know, I've got these cheaper tier 1 machines that I, you know, comboed together, and we'll definitely need to do that for the tier 2 machines, because we'll need to get those going pronto, because a lot of those just take a little bit more time. Alright, it says it's blocked, which means it's also a depth of 351. So I'm hoping that means it's all the way to the bottom. So let's go ahead and add this guy. And the lift is going down, so actually we're going to try to race it. It only moves at a rate of 5 meters per second, I believe, and on its first run it moves at like half of that. So it's only moving at like 2.5 meters a second, or even if it's moving 5, I'm currently moving 12 now. So it should be a little unfair race, but go down here. That's out of power because I'm doing a lot of digging down here. So I need to run a, oh no, there it goes. It's got up to us. Because I'm doing all that digging, I'm draining every ounce of power that I'm sending down here. And so what I need to do, sweet, it is all the way to the bottom. Oh nice, I can send power right through that. That's convenient. Alright, let's go extractor. And so see, I really need this shaft to just be done digging. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick cut. I'm gonna get this shaft done digging, and then because I need to use the power to start mining the titanium. So I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So this is all finished digging itself all the way up, and we get ready here and attach this guy, and for now we'll just run a hopper right there. Put the enhanced drill motor on there, and this will fill up nice and slow, but until we get some transport pipes, I don't want to do anything down here and ruin what we're going on. So I want to show you a couple things really quick before the episode ends. If we go down here, let's just get rid of this glow plant. Should probably put some lights here, safety hazard, and we fall down here. Boom. And we go this way. So we went on this way, and I've actually located some hardened resin. I haven't gone to the surface yet to actually process the scan though. And then we came over here. There's a bunch of little camo bots. Been big nasties. But so we'll just ignore them. But I used my nickel pings. I made a few of those, and I was able to find this vein right here. 1.7 million, just shy of it, which is great for what we found so far. It's not the biggest. Something a little bigger would have been nicer, but we'll just have to make sure we keep the plasma heads down here. And then I was also digging around, well, with the ping, I saw there was some more ore right here, and this is a 200,000 vein. So I've got, you know, almost just shy of 2 million in terms of right here. And there might be some other veins that are pretty close by that I could, you know, sneak onto if I really needed it. Like I think that is, but this looks tiny. Yeah, 12,000. So, alright, so I've got these, and we've got our titanium up and running, and our smelter's done. So let's quickly jump up to the surface, and then we can process the hardened resin thing, and that will probably give us a research to do. Almost guaranteed it'll give us a research. So you can see 212 capacity, so all the ore is being sent straight into here at the moment. And actually those will share, so we can just do that for the moment and straight up load that guy. And actually with this shaft dug, so what I'll do here is I'll build a little platform out and over to this section right here, this block of 3, and then we'll use pipes, and we'll pipe all of this gold right over to here, and only run our or run the shaft only down 300 and some blocks. So I guess we don't have too far of runs, you know, overall. So I've got, you know, this 358, 322, and the nickel was right at 400, which is a pretty nice find on that nickel. You know, would have liked a little bigger, but sometimes nickel veins, like, to get a big enough nickel vein, you have to go like several hundred more blocks down, like 500, 600, 700 blocks down. And it's just so much of a pain. 700 blocks, it's so much farther to go. Oh, I never collected the I killed some camo bots and found 3 sapphire crystals. I never collected the nickel while I was down there. Oh well. So I'll work on getting one of these other shafts ran with the these things over here. The cargo lift. I'm just having the heck of a time remembering that name, the cargo lift. But, ooh, pristine eye. Alright, that is going to, well, nope, I said I would I'd do the process the scan here. Process the scan and then call it for the day. Alright, hardened resin. And yep, that unlocked resin handling. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Defenestrator 6.